feel to just get a little bit more reps going into this week?
It was fun. It was fun. I mean, it's always fun to be able to contribute to the team. Obviously, it sucks when a guy goes down, but just stepping up and kind of taking advantage of the opportunities I do get.
Your blocking really stands out on film. Like, was that something you really did a lot in high school, or you kind of developed throughout college? Like, where does all that come from?
I mean, that's something that we kind of talked about my high school program where I was before when I got here. I think that's kind of one of the things that Coach Simmons emphasizes too, is just making sure we're taking care of everybody else on the field too, and just again, it's another opportunity to prove what we can do and get on the field. So I think just kind of taking advantage of the opportunities we do have.
Did that hit it hurt as much as it looked out on the field?
I say it woke me up, but I mean, it's a football play, like it happens. So just get over it and kind of keep going.
What's the mood of the team, going to the second road game, top 25 matchup?
I think we're excited. I think we're kind of taking it one day at a time with practice and game and kind of just getting ready. But like I said, we're excited. It's another opportunity to prove for ourselves.
That big third down catch, what did it mean to be able to contribute to that, get a first down, a long one too, that first down you picked up on third down?
Yeah, I think again, I think just number being called, ready to go. Like I said, kind of throughout camp this season, kind of just knowing they have the confidence in me to kind of go out there and execute. And when the opportunity comes, taking advantage of it.
You guys obviously saw Jaden throughout fall camp this year. Has he even, maybe you guys were talking really highly of him, has he even exceeded your expectations up the first few games here?
I think we all knew he had it in him. I think I said before, just him kind of growing from last year to this year has been super cool to see. And I'm just happy for him that he's kind of playing up to his own standard, because I think he's one of those guys who hold himself to a higher standard than anybody else can. So kind of just seeing himself be able to play up to that has been awesome.
Did you guys see kind of the progression in his confidence during fall camp, or have you even seen it increase as the season's gone on?
I think that's something that probably goes back to last year from when he got here till now. I don't think it's a fall camp thing. I think that's more just fall camp is more just putting it on the field, right? I think starting from when he got here and then January when we got here till kind of through the summer, all that stuff up until now, I think that's when you kind of seen the more confidence growing. And fall camp was kind of him doing his thing.
What have you seen from Tanu Kynes and kind of his progression since he's been on campus?
Yeah, he's a really special player. Works really hard. I mean, I think that's the one thing from a freshman that's all you can ask for, is they come in and just work their butts off, and when their numbers call, be ready. And he's a guy who, everybody trusts when the ball's in the air, there's a good chance he's coming down with it. You guys kind of saw it in the Purdue game, and I think he's going to have a really bright future ahead of him.
You obviously you've been here. This is your second year here, and you came from a D3 school.
Yeah.
You're playing a little bit more now. Like, what did you know that gave you the confidence that you could kind of make that jump to major college football?
I think having that confidence in yourself was always a thing. Like, I think when you hit the portal, you never know what's going to happen. But I think for me, kind of just trusting God and knowing there's a plan, and trusting myself and my abilities, and just kind of coming here and putting my head down and working.
What was kind of reaction when you heard from Lincoln Riley and all that was coming about?
Just
the opportunity to come here and play.
No brainer. I grew up a California kid, SC fan, so I think for me it was I got that opportunity, of course.
After Michigan State had cut it to a touchdown, what was the mood of the offense going, into the game with that next drive?
Get the job done. I think for us, stuff happens when we face adversity. We talk about it every day with Coach Shu and Coach Riley. Kind of again, just being ready to go and kind of focusing on what's in front of us, controlling what we can, and then doing our job.
What stands out about the Illinois defense you guys are going to face this weekend?
They got a lot of really talented guys, but I think at the end of the day, it just comes down to us executing, taking care of the ball, and doing what we do.
What's the value to you guys as receivers having two tight ends like Walker and Lake on the field?
There's some really talented guys. So I think they're an extension of our room. I think we're an extension of their room. Like I said, we block, they block. Obviously, positions are a little bit different, but I think at the end of the day, it's just trusting each other, knowing that anybody who's on the field, top to bottom, is going to be able to do their job.
Anything you've added to your game just playing with a guy like Makai Lemon?
I think with playing with guys like him and Jacoby, and kind of just being able to see little things. Everybody kind of has different body types and different styles of play, but kind of just be able to take little things from them and the way they work, and kind of just being out here at practice. Even today, just Makai kind of telling, hey, try to work this on a route. Me saying, hey, try and work this. I don't know if there's one specific thing, but I just think kind of just being able to bounce ideas off each other, and then kind of being there watching film together, I think kind of just, it helped build that relationship with each other. But two, I think it's great to have each other kind of just get better with each other, I think.
What do you feel your game has most grown over the last year?
I think just kind of little stuff, route running. Like I said, I think when I got here, I came from a spot where I could just kind of rely on my athleticism a little bit. I think getting here was there's a lot of smaller details that I had to refine a little bit. I think Coach Simmons has been really helpful with that, and Coach Riley, and then again, kind of having guys like Lem and Jack to help me out with that. But at the end of the day, just kind of getting used to the offense has been the biggest thing for me, and then just kind of playing fast.